So silver is getting excited. It looks like we have new people in the silver market. Since 2012 or so, when the price fell, the silver market was kind of dwindling, less retail investors in silver, and now it looks like there's a huge surge with this hashtag silver squeeze. So with the GameStop situation, blood was drawn, and it looks like silver could be next. So to recap on GameStop, what happened was a lot of small-time investors banded together and just bought a lot of GameStop. They call it GameStop. A lot of GameStop stock to punish the shorts and really hit them. And the response from the establishment was, well, this is not fair. We can't have retail investors buying a lot of stock to, crash hedge funds. But of course, these tactics have been used for decades by the big banks and hedge funds, and they really don't like it when the regular person does this. So this kind of like exposes their hypocrisy. I think a lot of the younger small-time investors really didn't understand what's been happening in the years that we've all been following, because they didn't experience it. It's so abstract. But when they experience this thing for themselves and they see for themselves, and then they see the backlash, then they kind of understand and know what a lot of these channels have been talking about for years with how the game is rigged. The game is rigged because the rules of the game are not applied to everybody. Certain rules apply to certain groups, and certain rules don't apply to other groups. So it's like a game of Monopoly where the people with more money get to change the rules, and the people who have less money are at the whim of those changing the rules. And that GameStop example, where a lot of these small-time investors bought a lot of GameStop to really punish the shorts, causing a short squeeze, is an example of that. And whether or not that's right, wrong, legal, moral, whatever, is this kind of thing happens with the big players on a regular basis for many years. So if the rules are going to be applied, they should be applied to everybody consistently, and so forth. So anyhow, with this short squeeze, I was looking on Twitter, and there's some champions. The Winklevoss twins are really championing the short squeeze. And a lot of people in cryptocurrency are saying, sell crypto, buy silver. And then when crypto falls and silver spikes, sell the silver and buy the crypto back. So they're saying these things. So I'm not offering advice or suggestions, because we played that game before on this channel. But it looks like, those disclaimers really mean nothing right now. For example, there was some video clip where when COVID was new, there was some hedge fund manager saying everybody to sell your airline stocks. These things are, sell your hotel stock. These things are going down. So when the hotel stocks crash, he buys them, makes $2 billion because he's telling you to sell, and then he's buying. So that kind of, immoral, whatever, whatever, that kind of game is kind of being played in reverse right now with the small investors on the other side, apparently, depending on your perspective and who you ask. So this silver squeeze can be a real thing. Right now, APMEX has not taken any silver orders. These bullion banks have a lot of restrictions because we could really see something big happen with silver. I mean, when you have new money in these markets, that's what sends it to new all-time highs. Regardless of theories, the fact of the matter is, if you have a lot of new buyers and they're buying all the physical they can, that has a real impact on the market. So everybody stay well.